Erika Kirk was having an affair, Charlie hired a private investigator to kind of follow her and see what was going on, and then he took her out of the will.
I'm so glad he didn't suffer. Excuse me. No one deserves to suffer. But him, of all people.
Charlie Kirk allegedly wrote Erika out of his will after discovering she was having an affair. That's the explosive claim blowing up across social media right now, and the internet is in full detective mode, trying to confirm what really happened. Screenshots, timelines, archived posts. People are pulling everything they can find to figure out whether Erika was involved with other men during her marriage to Charlie. And according to many online commentators, the so-called receipts are not exactly helping her case. What really raised eyebrows is the timing.
None of us are involved in my husband's murder. None of us.
Just before these rumors started spreading, Erika reportedly removed her wedding photo with Charlie from his office. That small move set off a wave of speculation. If the allegations are true, the big question becomes, who was she allegedly involved with? Online users are pointing in one very specific direction, and they're not being subtle about it. The name popping up everywhere is Cabot Phillips, Erika's ex, and the same person she later brought in to step into Charlie's role on college tours. That detail alone has people talking. But it doesn't stop there. More old posts, archived material, and insider whispers about the state of Erika and Charlie's marriage have started circulating. Some insiders even claim that shortly before his tragic assassination, Charlie began questioning whether Erika was truly by his side, or if outside donor interests within TPUSA were influencing decisions behind the scenes. Reports now suggest Charlie removed Erika from his will shortly before September 10th, allegedly after learning about possible infidelity. These claims have not been officially confirmed. But that hasn't slowed down the online speculation one bit. Many people remain convinced that Cabot is at the center of this controversy. Observers note that Erika and Cabot were reportedly dating shortly before she met Charlie, despite public claims she was single at the time.
Push back against the media on COVID, on lockdowns, on Ukraine, on the border, so maybe we should also ask a question. Is the media totally presenting the truth when it comes to Israel? Just a question, that maybe we shouldn't believe everything the media says, because I know I've been conditioned to ask a lot more critical questions over the last couple of years. So Ben, some people would accuse Israel of wanting...
Their social media history may have been scrubbed, but archived versions still exist. And that's where the internet believes the story gets even deeper. Here's where the timeline starts looking even more complicated. On September 17, 2017, Cabot posted a photo and wrote in the caption, "Yes, we're that couple that gets painting lessons together." That wasn't vague. That wasn't subtle. That clearly shows he and Erika were publicly together at that time. But then just 1 week later, on September 24th, Charlie shared a photo of himself and Cabot playing basketball like close friends. So let's piece this together carefully. Erika was dating Cabot in 2017. Cabot was friendly enough with Charlie to be playing ball with him, and yet Erika later claimed she didn't even know who Charlie was when she first saw him on that pilgrimage. That's the detail people online keep circling back to. Now, move forward to May 2018. Charlie travels to Israel to attend the U.S. Embassy opening ceremony in Jerusalem. Around that same time, Erika is reportedly there with her mother. Supporters say it was just coincidence. Critics say the timeline feels too tight to ignore. Because if your boyfriend had recently been hanging out with someone, taking photos together, and moving in the same political circles, how do you not at least recognize that person? That's the question commenters keep asking over and over. But the situation doesn't stop with old photos. It stretches into the present.
It's evil. Charlie and I have always been very clear on our stance. Israel and Jewish people.
After Charlie's assassination, Erika had full control over who would represent his message at public college events. And out of countless conservative speakers she could have chosen, she selected Cabot, her ex. That choice alone had people side-eyeing the entire situation. Even more controversial was the timing. She reportedly scheduled Cabot for an Arizona How to Lead Like Charlie speaking event on September 24, 2025, just 2 weeks after Charlie's death. Many online observers felt that was unusually fast. And Cabot isn't just some former boyfriend who faded into the background. He's deeply embedded in conservative media. He currently serves as senior editor at the Daily Wire under Ben Shapiro. But that connection sparked even louder speculation because Candace previously claimed that Shapiro was allegedly working behind the scenes to undermine Charlie. Candace even shared text messages she says show Charlie believed there were coordinated efforts to push him aside and limit his influence. To be clear, none of these allegations have been officially confirmed by a court or public record. But when people look at the overlapping friendships, the shared events, the Israel timeline, the sudden scheduling decisions, and the media power circles involved, they see a pattern. Whether it's coincidence or something more strategic depends on who you ask, but that's exactly why this conversation refuses to fade away. In one of the text exchanges that Candace shared publicly, and Charlie reportedly told her to treat Ben like noise. He allegedly wrote that Ben wanted her to punch down to his level instead of rising above it.
Glad he didn't suffer. Excuse me. No one deserves to suffer. But him, of all people.
Charlie even added that Ben's respect amongst movement fighters is quite low. That wasn't subtle at all. It sounded personal, strategic, and tense all at once. But Charlie didn't stop there. In another message, he allegedly said, "The Ben thing involves me more than he wants to admit." Then he dropped a Game of Thrones reference, writing, "He knows Jon Snow is stronger than the dragons that fly higher." That line alone had the internet decoding metaphors for days. After that, both Charlie and Candace allegedly agreed that Ben saw Charlie as a serious threat. Charlie even suggested that Ben was trying to sideline both of them, whether that was frustration or something deeper. Those texts fueled major speculation. Then people started revisiting Charlie's final interview with Ben Shapiro, which reportedly took place less than 48 hours before Charlie's assassination. Viewers say the tone felt tense. During that interview, Charlie pushed back hard on several of Ben's talking points. Instead of nodding along, he challenged them. He even began asking uncomfortable questions about foreign influence in U.S. politics, and many viewers felt the energy in the room shifted fast. Some online commentators claim Ben looked visibly irritated, though others say that interpretation is subjective. Now here's where the connections get people talking even more. Cabot, who currently works directly under Ben Shapiro at the Daily Wire, ends up being the person Erika selects to step into Charlie's role at major college events. That decision alone raised eyebrows. Critics argue the overlap is too close. Supporters say it's just professional networking within conservative media circles. And then there's another layer that keeps resurfacing online.
Send him the picture of Cabot Phillips, and he says, yes, that's the person I remember being at the base. Now I'm like, that would be totally crazy. Maybe, again, this could be a lookalike. And so I messaged Cabot Phillips and did not get a response. What do I even know about this guy, Cabot Phillips? And I know that he does the morning wire up at Daily Wire. And I checked, and he's missing from the morning wire. He doesn't do it daily, but he does it enough times that I noticed that he is missing from September 4th to the September 10th on that show.
According to one eyewitness account circulating on social media, Cabot and Erika were allegedly seen attending a private meeting at Fort Huachuca military base the night before Charlie's assassination. That claim has not been officially verified, but it continues to circulate in online discussions. None of these pieces on their own confirm anything. But when people line up the text messages, the interview timing, the professional ties, and the reported sightings, they start asking bigger questions. Whether it's coincidence, rivalry, or something else entirely, that's the debate that just won't cool down. So, if it's true that Erika was removed from Charlie's will, and if she was aware of it, that possibility changes how some people are interpreting everything that happened afterward. A growing number of online commentators say her public appearances don't reflect what they expect from someone grieving such a sudden loss. Instead of looking devastated, critics claim she appears composed, focused, even relieved. Of course, grief looks different for everyone, but that hasn't stopped the speculation from spreading. Then there's the financial angle that's adding even more heat to the conversation. Independent auditor Brian Farron publicly analyzed TPUSA's 2023 tax filings and pointed out something that caught a lot of attention. According to his review, a significant life insurance policy had reportedly been taken out on Charlie.
I have an amazing girlfriend. She's spectacular.
Is she in politics?
Not really, no.
What can you tell us about her?
She's
What would you be
beautiful.
willing?
She's reverent.
She's a reverend? I didn't know this about her.
She's reverent.
Oh. I was like, wait, this is new. I don't know if we'll want to keep that or not.
Oh, you better keep it.
What's an example? What do you mean?
She's prayerful. She believes in God. She's a great person. She believes in other people. She always thinks of other people before herself. She's very fun. And honestly, I'm so blessed to be able to have her in my life.
An LLC identified as GGLF allegedly paid premiums totaling around $350,000 per year. That's not a small policy. That's serious coverage. Now here's where online analysts start doing the math. For someone in their 30s, reportedly healthy, and described as a non-smoker and non-drinker, premiums at that level often indicate a very large death benefit, potentially in the range of $20 million to $50 million, according to insurance industry estimates. That's the range people keep repeating across forums and live streams. But this is where the mystery deepens. While nonprofit tax filings are public record and can be reviewed by anyone, the details about the specific insurance payout, if one occurred, are not publicly disclosed. That means the exact amount, the beneficiary structure, and who ultimately collected the funds are not visible in the available documents. And that lack of transparency is exactly what's fueling ongoing debate. To be clear, no official documents have confirmed wrongdoing, and speculation about payouts remains just that, speculation. But when people combine the alleged will changes, the reported policy size, and the unanswered financial questions, they see a story that feels bigger than what's publicly known. Whether that perception is fair or not is still up for debate, but the financial trail is now part of the conversation, and it's not going away quietly.
What do you miss most? How are his parents doing? Because his parents are private. We saw them for the first time at the funeral.
Yes.
You did such a beautiful job there. How are all of y'all doing? You talk a little bit about the kids, but how's your mom doing? I mean, I know she's devastated for you.
My mom is Charlie and my mom. Well, Charlie's family's there. Everyone's hanging in there. We're doing the best to be expected. My mom and Charlie, they were best friends. I would always say that Charlie was her favorite child. But the thing that was so special about our Sabbath dinners was that it wasn't about religious protocol.
Now, a lot of people online are assuming the main beneficiary of that policy would be Erika. On the surface, that makes sense. She was Charlie's widow. That alone isn't shocking. What people keep questioning is the timing and the structure. Did Charlie personally arrange that policy himself? Or was it set up through organizational channels without him fully handling the details? That's where the speculation starts heating up. Then things get even more complicated. Reports claim that in mid-2024, TPUSA sent $350,000 to that same LLC connected to the policy. According to financial analysts reviewing public filings, the payment was tied to what's known as a split-dollar life insurance arrangement. In simple terms, the organization pays the premiums, gets reimbursed after the insured person passes away, and the remaining benefit goes to the named beneficiary. On paper, that's a legal financial structure used in executive compensation packages. But online critics argue the optics look intense, given everything else happening around the same time. The many observers assume Erika would be the beneficiary, though official payout details have not been publicly confirmed. And here's where emotions online really start boiling. Despite the reported policy, Erika has continued public fundraising efforts, paid appearances, and speaking engagements connected to Charlie's legacy. Critics have pointed to merchandise being sold at memorial-related events and personally signed fundraising letters sent out asking supporters to donate more to Turning Point. Supporters say she's preserving the movement. Critics say it feels excessive. The divide is sharp. When you line up all the controversy, the alleged affair rumors, the Cabot-Phillips connection, the resurfaced timelines, the removed wedding photo, the insurance structure, and the continued fundraising, it paints a picture that has the internet talking nonstop. Some people now argue that if Charlie truly removed Erika from his will, maybe he was reevaluating things behind the scenes. Others say that's pure speculation stacked on coincidence. At the end of the day, none of these claims have been officially proven in court, but the questions are louder than ever. And when unanswered questions mix with money, politics, and personal relationships, the conversation only gets bigger. What do you think is really going on here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with anyone following the story. And I'll see you in the next video.